well, here I am again. Hello. So, here it is in black and white. Just like what I said. Just like what I said. I'm not making things up. Okay, so on Lee's new video on YouTube. The one named, What is the Victory in Christ? It was a pretty good video. I don't agree with everything she said, but pretty good. But what I noticed in the comment section, Marco Bajic, or however you say that, had a comment to you. Lee, we are not justified by the old law, and our first justification is through belief and baptism, i.e., our initial justification is what God does without our deeds. But throughout the whole life, we will be justified by our deeds. And if we commit grave sins, we will be damned. Which means that deeds play a part in our salvation. So, this person is saying that you're justified by belief and faith, or baptism, whatever it was that he said. And you're justified. You're saved. That's called the initial or first justification, according to him. Or her. I shouldn't presume that it's a male. But anyway, that Marco Bajic. And then our works keep us justified. That's what he says right there. Okay, well, that's him saying it, right? Except for underneath. Philia says, Marco Bajic, I agree. If you're curious about our statement of belief, it's on our website. So she thinks, just like I've been saying all along, I never said that she didn't say that. I've always contended that she said, we are saved, we are justified through his blood. The issue is that she thinks that doesn't keep us saved. We have to do things to keep ourselves saved. That's the issue. And she just agreed right here. She agreed. That's what I've been saying all along. That's the whole issue. You know, we are, and she also agreed, indicated that we can lose our salvation, and I know that that's a debate amongst Christians, and I believe the Bible's very clear that we can know that we are saved. But anyway, that's a separate issue. But she's still agreeing with this comment right here, and she said, I agree. If you're curious about our statement of belief, it's on our website. So let me ask you, Lee, Philia, do you believe you are justified by faith for life, not of yourselves? Because, your video said all our works are filthy rags. I think you're trying to play into the Christian side instead of the Torah observant side now, which I think is funny because now the Torah observants are like, but, right on your video. You're trying to play both sides of the fence here, okay? I don't even know. So, at any rate, you are agreeing right there. Let me read it again. We are not justified by the old law, and our first justification is through belief and baptism. Our initial justification is what God does without our deeds, but throughout the whole life, we will be justified by our deeds. Okay? Philia is saying, I agree, and which is what she was teaching on the sisterhood. That's been my whole point all along. She and her mod squad are saying that I'm lying because I said that she teaches justification by works. She does. She teaches justification by faith, but she teaches continued justification through works. That you have to keep yourself saved by what you do, and that's not scriptural. In no way, shape, or form is it scriptural. You like to pull this verse that says, work on your own salvation with fear and trembling. You don't know what that means. We're told that we can know that we are saved. That's what the scriptures say. And so anyway, yes, you take some verses and you pluck them and you do whatever, which that's a side issue. I want to stay focused because I have a hard time with I ramble. Yes, okay, we all know that. Sorry. However, she is admitting to what I have been saying all along. And I don't understand why all you Torah observers and you Torah observers sympathizers is going to be my new pet name for you guys. And I love you, and in Christ I love you, but you're Torah sympathizers and you're seriously not seeing what she's saying. I see it. It's plain as day. She is saying we are justified through the blood of Christ, but she's saying that we continue being justified by what we do. And that's not scriptural. She says in this video right here that all our works are as filthy rags. But yet she's agreeing here. She's saying that our deeds will continue justifying us, or she's agreeing with the guy who's saying this, which is in line with what she was saying in the sisterhood. But yet in her video, she's saying that those deeds are filthy rags. So which one is it? Be clear and concise and stop, playing both sides of the fence, Ugh. Anyway, again, I love you, but you're speaking falsely. It is what it is. Wow.